Welcome to the rabbit hole that is Nino Kami. I will be your guide down this yokai rabbit hole. I am Crimson Mockingbird. And let's begin our journey. So, for those that are curious, I am doing, for those that are kind of wondering why I have both a part 2 of Knights of Azure and Nino Kami coming out at the same time. So Nino Kami was the primary one that everyone wanted, but a guy named something Reburner. Sorry, I completely spaced on this one, but I will include your name right here. Boom. And also in the description I will have his channel. So for those that are curious, he was he commented saying that he loved the Knights of Azure, and so I was like, Blaze, what did you mean by Blaze? So so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do both of these. Shinonome, show her the map.
さっき見せてもらいましたけど、あと動いてる車の中で見ると酔っちゃうのでちょっと。
Then I'll pull over. The map we just showed you was a normal map. This one's a little special. Risey tells me that I hear the hazard lights indicator start to click as the car pulls over. The windows have curtains too, which means nobody can see inside. We're getting kidnapped, man. We were just here at Daijojin. Shino points to the different map. It shows a small road from Daijojin that heads towards the mountains.
そこから細くうねうね伸びてるのは醍醐山の山頂？なんか上にもお寺があるんだよね。あるけれど、それはさっきの右手の道。さっきの左に行ったのが私の住んでる村につながる道。
I've never heard of, let alone seeing the path listed on this map. They're using onmyouji magic.
うねったところは横峰峠。ここを越えた先にあるの。でもこの道は結界が張ってあるから普通の人は入ってこれない。
What did I just say? It's onmyouji magic, man.
はあ、結界？バリアみたいなのがあるの？てか、さっきなかったけど。バリア？レンが昔見てたアニメのロボットについてたようなのはないから。
Come on, mecha anime are so awesome though. You have stuff like Code Geass, Gundam, Move Love. There are two kinds of barriers. One is physical and blocks entry from the outside. The other prevents being detected by the current target. I've never seen the former myself, but it's supposed to be like an invisible wall. The entrance of Yokohime Ridge has the ladder. Oh, but yeah, so the one guy that mentioned it, so he was mentioning how much he loved the Knights of about how he liked the Knights of Azure video. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do both then. Chances are this one will be like being indestructible. If magic like that really existed, all kinds of evil deeds would happen the world over. So this one might be like another 3 or 4 videos, maybe. Might even be less than that. I don't know. But so like after that one's done, then after this one's done, and the Watchdogs, which I think on the Watchdogs I might only have a couple more episodes left because I've been doing about a mission per episode, and not including the one that I just released, that I'm releasing alongside this one. That there's like 3 more parts possibly.
道はつながっているのに、偶然外から村に来る人は今までゼロなの。ゼロ？そんな、いくらなんでも道沿いにここなんだろうって興味を持って入る人くらいはいるよね。 それが結界。この世界にはそんなところいっぱいある。迷いが、神隠し。その全てがそうじゃないけれど。
Interesting. There are many. I mean, I've heard of like a lot of like the Japanese, stories of being spirited away and stuff like that. That's an interesting take on it.
なんだかファンタ
But
ジ
yeah,
ー
one
の
of
お
them.
話ね。
So
神
I'm
々
thinking
が
after
残
the
した
Watch
勇
Dogs,
者にしか
then
抜けない聖なる剣
hopefully I'm
みたい
done
な
with
のもありそう。
with at least this anime one, because I want to finish up Dishonored. I really do. Sort of fell off because of, my saves being completely corrupted. Seriously, I lost like 2 hours worth of gameplay, and I was like, I don't really want to have to deal with trying to get back into that while doing it. So I'm pretty much, when I'm waiting for these to finish, then normally I'm trying to work on that if I can.
え？何言ってんの？そんなのあるわけないじゃん。
So yeah, hopefully after specifically Watch Dogs, then probably Dishonored will take the place of Watch Dogs, and then when I finish one of these anime ones, Final Fantasy 15 will take over. But if you want to get your fill of Final Fantasy 15, the guy I mentioned before, he had just finished, if I'm correct, he just finished all of his Final Fantasy 15 videos. So, I mean, you've done the else, it'd be pretty cool to check out that.
きっとびっくりする。
She's totally serious about it. Seriously, some of her expressions are kind of creepy.
そんなのあったんなら、なんで昔遊んだ時に見せてくれなかったの？レンはその頃、まだ村の外の人間だったから。
Yeah, that hasn't changed. Is there some kind of point system where you need enough to be considered a member of the village or something? Alright, we should get going. The ride's gonna be pretty rough. Try not to spew back there, okay? I think that'd be the least of your worries. Yeah, no
気
guarantees.
合でなんとかなるもんじゃないけど、善処します。
This is reality. No, this is an illusion created in the sense of reality, to fool the eye. That being the case, I decided to close my eyes and sleep through the ride. Worst place to try and sleep though. Oh, I kind of remember now. The nausea I feel from this long windy road and how I threw a fit because we went through there so often. In the end, Shinon waited until we left for the village, and then we just play all day without doing any studying. Being with Shino, going out to buy model kits with her and stuff, those were some of the best times of my life. I had so much fun that I was always out like a light on the ride back home. Up until 3rd or 4th grade, I went over to play with her pretty often. I wonder why that ended. I should move that down. But yeah, Shino had an older sister, I believe. What was her name again? She lived apart from Shino, even though they're sisters, and she rarely came over to visit, kind of like a princess. Is this one of the 2 princesses hinted at in the title, in the extended title? If I am a princess, then you can be the knight that protects me, Len. Thinking that I heard a voice, I opened my eyes only to see Shino beside me with her hands over her stomach, stifling a laugh. We fold up and put away the maps that were left spread out while I slept, and then slide open the heavy door. Oh yeah, one of the other things I'm planning on doing, I'm not sure if it'll be within this batch or the next batch of videos, but I'm planning on doing the Nier demo that dropped recently. I'm super excited. Nier is my It's probably going to be my #1 game of next year. I stretch my limbs and take a deep breath of fresh air. The kind that you don't get living down in the city. The fresh mountain atmosphere. Permeates my entire body or something. Or something. Really, that's all. It's been a while since I had last seen the village where Shino lives. It's the kind of place that makes you doubt it's really just 1 hour away from the city proper. There really was something here between Shiga and Kyoto. I mean, there are lots of places like this north of Kyoto, but I didn't realize one was so close that you could actually walk to it.
さっきの話、騎士様だなんて恋する乙女って感じがお姉ちゃんそっくりだなって。
Oh.
そんなんじゃないってば。あ、そういえばシノのお姉ちゃんってなんて名前だっけ？え、忘れちゃったの？
Oops, she looks kinda mad. I mean, don't forget, she forgot your name. She forgot your own name. Plus, by the sound of it, she didn't really hang out with the other girl with your sister that often. So it's like you can't really blame her then.
そっか。もう本当に久しぶりだもんね。お姉ちゃんの名前は
Uzume. I'm getting another strange reference back to the Hyperdimension Neptunian universe. In their latest one, they have a character that they just introduced called Uzume.
ああ、うずめ。そんな名前だったような気もする。お姉ちゃんの前で忘れてただなんて絶対に言わないでね。
Geez, so sorry. I throw an earnest apology out there just in case before following after Mitsurugi-san. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. No convenience stores and no karaoke joint either. Is that just how it is here? Honestly, being told to abandon my life and come to their village, I thought they were gonna make me into a rural sacrifice or something. Honestly, if I was that, I would have been, instead of being told to abandon my life, I would have changed that to consider your old life dead. I'm pretty sure that was the phrase from it. I could be mistaken. Future me, mention it, if I was right or not.
ねえ、レン。
Thank you.
私が提案したわけじゃないけど、巻き込んじゃってごめんね。なーによ、改まって。やっぱり生贄にでもする気なの？生贄？うん、そんなんじゃないけれど。
Sometimes jokes just don't get through to her. After a bit more walking, I finally see a villager. I brought her Morita-san. Oh ho! So this is her. Tell me, girl, what is your name? Okay, I felt like doing a voice for him just because he seems like the old pervy guy.
あ、エセレンです。はじめまして。
Ah, name's Morita. I'm the head of this here hamlet. Though youngins call it a village nowadays, just call me sir or uncle or some such. And we've met before, yes? No need for such stuffy introductions. I don't care if it sounds racist to you guys. I'm Asian. I can do this. I'm not even sure if it sounds right. That's the weird thing about trying to do this. To me, it sounds right. To everyone else, it could just sound so off that it's not even close. He sure has an old-fashioned way of talking. I guess he's about 80-something. He's still pretty lively, though. I'll be seeing you in tomorrow's assembly. Yes, Morita-san. By the way, would you happen to know where Tsuchimikado-san is? Up at the altar, last I reckon. I'm not sure. I could be doing it wrong. Thank you. Sorry, I was not spacing. I mean, I was spacing. Fuck. I meant to say I was not paying attention and saying I was spaced or I completely spaced. Instead, it turned into I'm not spacing. Altar, like a shrine? No wonder these two are all dressed up. Old man Morita had a priestly vibe to him too. Past the torii and up the stairs stood a storehouse and a residence. Further inside was the shrine itself. This brings back memories. I kind of wish that they would have got English voice actors, if nothing else for the main characters. Tsuchimikado-san. Yes? God, I need to stop trying to do that. Stop it, me. Stop it. A pretty attractive guy came skipping out. He kind of talks like a hotshot. He comes skipping out. Oh, so you're Len-chan. Welcome to our hidden little hamlet. Are we going? I just realized. Are we going Vocaloids now? Rin and Len. Yeah, we just met, but I can tell he's going to be a pain to deal with. And look at how big you've gotten. Huh? Was he here back then? I don't remember. It's me, Tsuchimikado, otherwise known as the fellow everyone refers to as the descendant of the great onmyouji, Abe no Seme. Okay, this is what irritates me. I've heard this said two different ways. Abe no Seme or Abe no Seme. We're going with Abe. Holy crap, this guy is a hotshot. What should I do? Ha ha ha. Indeed, that's me. No flying or anything, though. That's only in the movie, which the second one didn't have. No clue why they turned it into a kaiju film? What? I have no idea what they're referencing right now. Nope, so sorry to disappoint. Honestly, every single person asked me that, but I apparently lack the talent for it. So I'm just here to act as middle management. Isn't there an anime that has it that Abe no Seme, or the son of Abe no Seme, was like, had very little talent for onmyouji magic, and that it was actually through his familiars that he was actually able to gain the ability to actually become like a super powerful onmyouji? Right, I heard that sensing is in your nature. But I can sense things. When we played hide and seek as kids, I was the best when I was it. No matter how well the other kids hid, if I just focused a little, I could clearly sense, I guess, where they were. How do I put it? It's like everyone is these fuzzy lights, and I can. I'm sorry. The English in this is kind of off, and it's kind of throwing me. And I can tell which belongs to who, even with my eyes closed. Of course, if my attention is diverted, I end up missing a few things. Ooh, good. Could you try sensing me, just for a second, pretty please? Poof. Oh, there he is. But, Gah! He made a dramatic show of disappointment, but he didn't seem all that shocked. Oh, great answers. Why didn't you give me any of your power? So, is it that... And now it's turned into a one-man melodrama, so I'm guessing it seems more along the lines of the brighter the light, the more ability they have to be an onmyouji mage or something. As I thought he's going to be a pain to deal with.
力の大小かどうかは分かりませんけど、光の見え方が変わるなんて珍しいかも。そういえば、なんで土見門なんですか?
Kado. Now he's acting like a journalist making an appearance on a variety show. During the Muromachi period, my ancestor followed the trend of changing their real surname to something else. This was a trend? Hehehe, I don't really know the details, nor do I care to. Wow, nice work ethic. Might as well wear a Hawaiian shirt while you're at it. What else? Oh right, Len-chan, I was the one who had you brought to this village. Doesn't look like they brought me here to sightsee as the village's appointed goodwill ambassador or anything.
久々に会った幼馴染がいきなり死んでくれたなんて言うもんだから、何事かと思ったん
I
です
was right! I'm... Haha, she told you to die. Hee. Is that the super duper digest version then?
ごめんなさい。うまく説明できなくて。
Oh, she's blushing so red. That's very adorable. Also, if you notice with her hair, it almost looks like she has like ears. That's super adorable. Oh, never you mind. She's here safe and sound, right? He pats Shino on the head while she sighs and mutters apologies, and then he turns back to me. Let's explain everything from the top. It may sound like a tall tale, but what I'm about to tell you is in fact the truth. Believe it or don't, that's up to you. Use your best judgment based on everything that may happen after this. His mood takes a complete 180. He puts on a mature and serious face as he begins his explanation. Shino, who looked exasperated a moment ago, does likewise. Do you remember the Great North Kyoto earthquake 6 months ago? This has to do with the epicenter of it. Half a year ago, if I remember right, it happened during lunch. I was talking with some friends about what we do over Christmas break or something. You don't have a boyfriend, huh? Loner. Right back at ya. I'll keep you company then. We were joking around like that when it happened. It was an earthquake, fairly normal stuff for Japan. It wasn't even that strong, but it surprised us just enough to make me drop the Paki I was eating. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that it's the Paki or whatever that's with an O instead of an A. So I think that they're just doing that due to possibly like copyright stuff. I don't know. However, what was broadcast on the evening news was anything but ordinary. Something about a shrine-like thing seen floating in the sky, how the sky itself was glowing.
地震発生当時、クラマあたりで空が七色に光って歪んだ。
Kurama. That's where Yoshitsune learned swordsmanship from the Tengu.
でもあれって結局撮影してた人の写真にも何も写ってなかったし、地震の影響でそう見えただけじゃないかって話だったよね。
What I'm about to tell you cannot leave this village. Well, not like you'll be leaving the village soon anyway.
今日土曜日でしょ？月曜から学校もあるし、何日かはサボれますけど。レン、おばさんが言ってたでしょ？荷物を送るって。
Whenever she talks about Len abandoning her previous life, she gets so happy. It's creepy. Wasn't that just to mess with me so she could bring me here? When we said you would be dying, we meant it literally. On paper anyways. Death flag! Death
どう
flag!
いうこと？
Ah, that'd be breaking the fourth wall too much. This village, no, this organization does not officially exist. In the eyes of the public, none of us were ever born. I did say this was our hidden hamlet, right? It's true the village doesn't exist at all. It's even hidden from the prying eyes of satellites. Well, technically we're just tricking the satellites so that we don't show up in images. But that's why as long as you're working with us, we need to make it so that you don't exist.
ちょっと、それって学校とかどうなるの？いきなり死にました。死体はありません。はい、そうですかだなんて。
That is a good question. Wouldn't it be weird if all of a sudden she's dead? How? Doesn't say. She's dead. We'll inform the school that you've transferred and we'll make sure they can't track you down any further. You can't fight the government. Okay, so the government knows about them and is helping.
勝手すぎない？私にも友達がいるし、まだ。
This is something that was decided on when you were a child. I feel bad about it too, but your parents had already given their consent. I finally know what it's like to completely lose it. Like I've completely blown my top. They're moving the discussion forward without even listening to me.
何を言って。
That sort of reminds me of those marriage proposals, you know, where it's like, you're gonna marry this person. It's like, where's my voice in all this? You don't get a voice. We decided this when you were 5 years old. It's like, yeah, I knew them when I was 5. I haven't seen them in like 20 years. Well, guess what? You're marrying them. It's like, oh, and you know that other person you like? Guess what? They can just shove off. They can just go away. It's like, guess what? They no longer exist to you. The reason lies with the power you were born with, the ability to sense things.
こんなのかくれんぼでしか役に立ったことないし。第一、あんたたち組織って言ってるけど何なのよ。レン、落ち着いて。落ち着けるわけないでしょ。私帰るから歩いて帰れるんだよね。
This pisses me off so freaking much. They bring me out here and then tell me to give up all my friends and my way of life. No way in hell would I agree with that. The Kunai organization. Okay.
何？
I freeze mid-step upon hearing the name that I'm not at all familiar with. The capital branch of the Kunai organization. That's the name of our group. As the name implies, we were once an actual, though somewhat secretive organization. Our activities go back a long time, back to the era of the gods, where our predecessors were passed on as legends. I really wanted to ask what that had to do with me, but for some reason I couldn't speak. I couldn't even budge. Gods, legends, for some reason those words held me firmly in their grasp. Our objective is... Oopsie daisy, just hold that thought. If you start on that, we'll be here all day. Why not put it off for another time? Anyway, there you have it. Sorry, but this has all been set in stone.
それで、私に何をさせたいの？
I wonder why the scripter. Is it because that like secretly, like somehow subconsciously she knows about that, or what? Well, long story short, your new job is to help protect the capital from all the big evil yokai. Okay, why do you have to go for that over elaborate phrase then? Why did your friend have to go through that?
私も陰陽師になれと。
And yokai? What is this? Some kind of game? Yokai Watch! I hate how they spell yokai in that. It really, really irritates the heck out of me. It's not punny, it's actually very, very stupid. Something like that, maybe. You're on reconnaissance duty, so the first thing we'll teach you is how to protect yourself, okay?
将来安泰ですね。私は友達らに先駆けて自由と引き換えに謎の宗教に就職ってわけなんだ。
And with that very snarky yet awesome remark, I'm gonna be calling it. Plus, I'm at about the 30-minute. I'm actually slightly over, I think. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like, dislike, whatever, please hit the appropriate buttons though. And if you wouldn't mind, hit me down with a comment, like I've done here. If you leave a comment, if I like it, I might just show you in a video. Albeit, you'll probably be one of the only people that might be watching it, so it doesn't really matter. But hey, you get recognition. If you like this video, you should hit my channel. If you like what I'm doing overall though, you should think about hitting that subscribe button. Either way, I will be seeing you further down the next yokai hole. See ya!